It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Well, both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going.
The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Doncic. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Coming off a terrific game against Houston.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Doncic outside. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
James against Prince. James inside. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Up and over Porter. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's Prince on the wing. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Porter fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Prince against James. Good D by Doncic.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little dummy. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And here's Porter outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr.
First personal foul. First team foul. Lakers substitution.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
So he comes up empty at the line. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Reeves with a screen on Portis. Here's Finney-Smith. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Portis gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Shot is good by Reeves. Kuzma outside. Here's Trent. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, up 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bucks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Talk about consistency and officiating game to game. You think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the middle. Outside Reeves. Back to Finney-Smith. Lopez on the double team. Clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. No points so far. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Vanderbilt against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Vanderbilt. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Connect. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops the first. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Rollins in for Trent. And the Lakers making a change here. Bucks trail by 6. Prince. Still without a bucket. Rollins passes to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Rollins. Over Reeves. And that time also a missed shot. Los Angeles leading by 6. That one no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Portis. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's Connect missing. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Porter Jr. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:04 left in the second. Rollins passes to Kuzma. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Shoots from 12, and he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 6. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Rollins passes to Prince. Kuzma, left side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Just 4 to shoot. Reeves, the pass to James. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Here's Reeves. 23 points for him last game against Houston. And he gets that one.
Jackson Hayes.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Green. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we finished off one half of play. Lakers ahead, up by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And get ready for the half-court shot. They're picking up on the shot.
Hey, everybody. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Poor execution for...
Thanks for joining us. Time...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Then it's Green, then there's Prince, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Prince can't hit. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Pass to Rollins from outside the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. In the 3rd spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Rollins. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Doncic is doubled. Hayes for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. James with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Good! Another from 3.
He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
That triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Fires in the triple.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Portis for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The offensive rebound. The 3 ball. And it's Hachimura missing. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
James, outside. There's a minute 17 left in the 3rd. Doncic, no good. Milwaukee's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Here's Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Portis. Hachimura covering. The 3 from Prince. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
The Lakers lead by 3. Doncic outside. Floats one up. Doncic throwing his weight around.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Portis for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. James against Prince. James passes to Doncic. Hachimura outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-5 run. A clear look for Green. Up. Again, Milwaukee.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until some...
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Goodwin in at the 2. The first free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Jackson comes in for Prince. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Green.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to James. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that down.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. That's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Jackson for 3. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Goodwin. James against Lopez. The 3. The shot by James, no good. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. Giannis going downhill. Jackson for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James, right side. From down in the low post, it goes. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Porter outside, and the Bucks hit again from... deep. And it...
It's clear Porter Jr. wants more responsibility over time, including getting chances to drain huge shots.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Portis for three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
James outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
Great to see. Guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Porter against Doncic.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
It's Prince on the wing. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
To the inside. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic is doubled. Three-pointer. No good from three-point range. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Doncic. Oh, off target.
He really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're losing by 4. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, their only hope is for somebody to hit a three-pointer and get fouled for it and one. I'd be surprised if there's a defender anywhere in the vicinity of a three-point attempt.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is